Hello. Hello. I have this weird thing right now where I'm really hungry, but not really for anything I have laying around. I kind of want a deep dish pizza, but we're not going to have that tonight. Okay, we're gonna make these tests be tests. I'm really tired. But we're just gonna, we're just gonna make the things happen. So we already did this test. I just want to put it somewhere and put it in the tests program. I mean, I sort of feel like I want to somehow make this message a little nicer, but I'm not sure what's the right way to do that right now. Nothing is jumping out at me. It just doesn't look, I mean, saying allocator / allocator data is not great. I don't know. All right. Actually, where do we put these? I guess we put those in fails as well. All right, so this one's going to be called Memory Debugger. Memory Debugger prints names of allocators. Because that is what this test does. All right. We're going to put it here. Memory, yeah. Boom. Boom. Memory debugger prints names of allocators. Run should fail equals true. Errors is allocated with RP malloc. Okay. Then we have this other test that we made. This one will be called temporary allocator implements, is this yours? Okay, we can say output. Output equals we're just going to say success. All right, we're just going to test those. Going to test the tests. Final Fantasy 16 ad. I did play Final Fantasy 7 when it came out on PC for like half an hour. And then I played Final Fantasy 11, I think, if that was the one that was the shitty EverQuest clone. I played that for a little bit. Seven remake? No, like 7. I have no interest in 7 remake because I didn't like 7 enough to even really play it. Okay, so I think no. This is looking for the wrong thing. Prints names of allocators should fail equals false. Oh, it's not errors equals. It's run errors. Okay, we're going to do it again. Boom. Do I have a favorite game that I didn't make? I mean, there's games that I'm waiting to make. For sure. Oh, you mean of someone else's? Counter-Strike. Dude, I don't understand the whole Final Fantasy thing. It's so weird. I really don't understand why anyone pays any attention, not even pays currently. I don't understand why anyone ever paid much attention to Final Fantasy. Because it's like literally the most cynical thing ever. It's like, look, people like sequels, they get people's attention. So let's make sequels in a franchise, but they don't really have anything to do with each other. We're just using the name to sell people on the game. Like, that's fucking literally it. And the fanboys love it. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's been true. It's been true for all of video game history. All right, so it's time to do some other tests. And I don't totally, like, my mind wants to go to bed, kind of. But I feel like if I try to go to bed, it's too early still. So I'm going to get a little more ice cream, and then we're going to start trying to make this test. Okay. Definitely back in the old days, like on the question of whether there's a stable fan base or not. Back in the old days, games didn't take so long to come out. So there was definitely much more of a stable fan base. Now, I don't know. I mean, dude, I'm amazed they're only on 16, but I'm not because games take so long to make now. Like Final Fantasy 11 must have been like 20 years ago, right? CS2, yeah. Counter-Strike 2. Is the LVM Kaleidoscope tutorial a good place to start? I have no idea. Probably not. All LLVM documentation sucks. Just get ready for the pain. Go read crafting interpreters or something. It's probably a much better place to start. Yeah, so they made like all 11 Final Fantasies 1 to 11 plus like all the side IP stuff in like 20 years, right? Or less than that. I don't know what year Final Fantasy 1 came out, but mid 80s, I want to say. I was not a Nintendo man. So he made 11 Final Fantasies in 15 years. And then not even 5 yet in 20 years. '87, yeah. This is Haagen-Dazs cherry vanilla ice cream. It's very good. Mm. Okay, I've had far too much ice cream today. It's just such a good invention. Okay, so I believe we checked in. All right, so what I want to do is make one test that I can run a bunch of times with different options, and it will generate the math bounds check, or the arithmetic overflow checks that we just put in. And so it's going to have a meta program that sets that up because we don't want it to be subject to other environment changes. Let's look at one of these. I just want to go. That's a W equals -1. That's not that good. Ah, we have a null pointer check. Here we go. Yes, this is what we want. We just have a program, and then we have another program in a string, and it's all good. We don't need all this. And arithmetic overflow detection works for all types in all backends with all supported operations. Okay. Anyway, I don't think we want any of this. I don't know. We could look at that. We do want the imports. options dot, what is it called? Arithmetic overflow check equals dot fatal. Okay, we set build options, we add build string. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, let's just do something stupid. A U8, B U8, A equals 10, B equals 200, C is A times B. Okay. Boom. Great. So, now we want to be able to generalize this. And I think we do this at compile time. Actually, I kind of want those. The name of the type 2 test. Okay. Um, cool. Okay. Okay, so we're going to use this as a format string. We're going to put the type name in there. We're going to go T, T. All right. If run type info T dot signed, else. Okay. Incomplete. If it's unsigned, okay, we're going to say highest T is tilde 0, right? Okay, we're just going to have this be the plus test. I mean, there's so many things to test. There's adding one. There's subtracting more than the thing. If I were in my 20s now and my sole goal was to be financially free, how would I do it? I don't care. Who gives a shit? That never was my goal, and that's why I am where I am today. Because I'm not a generic YouTube guy going, here's how to be a player on the internet. Just buy my workshop. Do you have any opinions on LVM's test infrastructure? I have no idea what that is. I know nothing about it. I have never used it. I don't know what it is for. I mean, if you want to be financially free to move to fucking Arkansas, you'll be fine. Like, what kind of a question is that? How about making something of value to people? Okay. That's such a boring thing to want. You could want anything in life and you want some money. It makes you a boring person if you succumb to that. I think you should endeavor to be more interesting. Lots of fireworks going off. I could see them now, which is great. People rarely know what they do once they get the money. I mean, they imagine they would like party and have fun and stuff. And you can do that, but that gets boring pretty fast. Play video games all day. You could do that without any money. In fact, if you do that, you won't have any money and it'll be great. I think I have logical shift, right? Can I do that on right shift equal? I'm not sure if I can do that. Let's test this. Oops. Yeah. Can't do that. It's got to be like this. Lowest is not highest, right? Okay. Well, what do I do here? I mean, we have so many things we want to test. I could randomly pick a thing to test so we don't have to have a million files. Do I watch people play the games I've made? No. No, I don't. Was dancing good? It was okay. I didn't have a super good time. I was like in the mood to leave because I'm just tired today. I missed a, sometimes when I travel, um, I miss the small dose of thyroid medication that I'm supposed to take. And I missed that, I think, yesterday. So that always puts me in a low energy way at some point after. And that hit me like, at 8 p.m. tonight. You're just a broke university student. Well, I mean, I just gave you my honest opinion. So you can take with that and do with it what you will. I mean, the thing is, most people on the planet, or I don't know about most, but a large percentage of people on the planet are very interested in having more money. So it's not interesting. You know what I'm saying? So the difference between the logical and not. So highest is a signed value, which in C and in this language, if you do a right shift on it, it'll propagate the sign bit because it's like, oh, you want it to stay a negative number. But here I don't because I'm using bit tricks to generate the two's complement highest and lowest numbers. So I actually want to leave a 0 bit at the top. And there's various ways of doing that, but this way we'll always put a 0 bit at the top regardless of the size of the thing, right? I could like XOR it with 1 left shifted by size of t times 8 minus 1, for example, is another way to do it. You don't want to be an interesting brokey. Well, okay. I mean, you do you, man. You do you. Yeah, anything signed in C, if you right shift it and there's a 1 in the high bit, there'll be a 1 in the high bit after the shift as well, and all the intermediate bits. Okay. Now what? I just want to get this test working, and then I'll be content to go to bed because I am pretty tired. I'm yawning and all over the place. Um, I mean, look, one thing we can do is x is highest plus 1, x is lowest minus 1. Rather than make a bazillion tests, we'll stochastically pick a different thing to try each time if one of them fails. Sad. Okay. Case. Oh, which I don't know. So that's a thing. That's a thing. What else? I mean, maybe we'll just do this for now. That's all that I'm thinking of right now. Num cases 4. Oh, U8. Oops. Oh, it's not after dash, it's after single dash now. Hey, look. Invalid percent index 2 in the format string. What? Oh, dang. Is it called random? Number signedness mismatch. Okay. That should have done the fucking bounds check. So I don't know why it didn't fail. Okay, so why is this not doing the thing? Arithmetic overflow check equals fatal. All right. Oops. Gotta keep doing this. Highest 255, lowest 0. Highest 127, lowest minus 128. And that all appears to work. Is it a random test because caching the overflow error is expensive? No, I mean, the deal is we abort after one error. And the test program, like maybe we could launch a bunch of workspaces from one program that tests different cases. I thought about that, but I'm not sure if we can search for many different error cases and require all of them. Maybe we can. But anyway, so what I was going to do was just make a bunch of different files, one for testing each case, and they would all be copies of this. And if we ever wanted to change them, it would be a pain in the ass. So I'm like, well, why not just, yeah. This may be a bad idea, if I'm honest. It may be a bad idea to do this, but it's fine because I'm just making the test work. Obviously, it doesn't actually work right now. So it's a good idea to figure out why. And then if we want to carve this off into more test cases or something, that'll be easy. Okay. So what is the deal? Let's just do this for now. Dang it. I mean, it fucking overflowed. Let's try a debug compiler, see if it complains. I don't think it will. Does it work if I make type of X explicitly T? That won't matter. That will not matter. It is already. I'll show you. So why are my overflow checks all of a sudden? Wait, that was released again. Why are they not happening? We literally just spent all this time doing this. It didn't go for x64 either. Okay, this probably means that it's not turned on correctly for some reason. All right, you know what? I'm going to go to bed because I am tired. We're going to leave it here. This is a debugging mystery that we can pick up on at a later time. I don't really know. It's going to be something simple probably because we did just spend like 2 days getting all this stuff working. And I'm pretty sure it didn't magically break itself. So I don't know. Something about Something about the set build options not working. I mean, this is a new field, but it did work. Like the set build options worked in Sokoban. So I think we're gonna set breakpoints. We're gonna investigate. We're gonna figure out in the morning. Maybe not in first thing in the morning. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. This was a short stream. Thanks everybody. See you later.